good to be alive. Anne Roise, recipient of an Economic Development Leadership Award, is recognized for her work as an important thought leader in community-focused economic development and attention to disadvantaged populations. As the CEO of Roise and Associates, she specializes in strategic planning, project development, and organizational coaching for small businesses and nonprofit organizations, as well as leadership training, and facilitated coalitions to reduce poverty and stimulate economic opportunities for disenfranchised communities. Anne also served in senior management positions with municipal governments, where she was responsible for community revitalization and economic development initiatives, including Director of Economic Development for the City of Savannah and Interim Director of the Savannah Development and Renewal Authority. If you would please help me welcome and recognize award winner Anne Roise.
Thank you very much. I'm honored and surprised. As a matter of fact, a few weeks ago someone said to me, you need to be there on Sunday night. That's all they would say. And you need to be there at the IDC on Sunday night. And I thought, well, it's a reception. I thought about it, I couldn't figure out why, and then finally I thought, I know. Jumbo shrimp. I bet you they've got jumbo shrimp. I don't eat meat and I can never eat it. But certainly no. I thank GIS and FDI and of course all members of the selection committee for the award. And also it gave me a lot of, what shall I say, sort of hope and inspiration that there are different types of people engaged in economic development, and there are different types of leadership. I think that's really important as leaders, if we think of ourselves as leaders, to really acknowledge and honor the different ways that people lead. Some people do it in a more silent way, but also to be very inclusive and to listen. I think good leaders are listeners, and I thank you, the committee, for listening. I feel that overall, over really several years I've worked with disenfranchised communities, and it is very hard work. And I think the hardest task I was ever given, and I really had to think about whether or not I belonged in the profession, was a new government came into being in Savannah, a new mayor and council, and they said, all right, this is a deal. We want to see the poverty rate drop by 10% by the next census. And I thought, yeah, right. and it was these types of things that communities want to see. If you really think about it, it isn't just the stadiums and the kind of sort of sexy development. They really want to see a change in their lives. And I say that we have to in order to do this work, we have to really reflect the needs of everyone in the community. It really is holistic. One of the things I get often comments because I teach the IDC strategic planning course, is that she is talking about social work. Well, economic development really is everything. And so you can't talk about making a community whole if only a portion of the community is able to work for whatever reason. So I'll just sort of, on the way here I was thinking about, I had nothing prepared, but I thought about my mother, and I grew up in a small family of 4, and my mother cooked for about 8 every day, even though there were only 4 of us, because someone would stop by, and she wanted to make sure there was enough. And so when I approach economic development, when I teach at the university, I teach economic development and planning, I really try to instill in everyone that make sure there's a place at the table for everyone. Really, make sure that everyone, they may not eat, but at least there's a place set for everyone. So again, thank you very much.